Welcome to the She Says, He Says podcast. I am your host, Tyrone, bursting with comedy, the light-skinned wonder, the brother from another mother, the player from the Himalaya. You a fake thug. You don't sell crack, you smoke it. I thought that was a better intro.
Not with the crack and smoking
it. It'd be a lot of fake thugs. Like they selling crack, but they be smoking it.
Yeah, I haven't seen somebody smoking crack in a long time.
I ain't seen a crackhead since 1993.
So then how did you come up with that?
I'm from the hood. It was just in me. You know, they say you can lead the hood, but you can't take the hood out of you.
Tyrone has messed up the intro. This is why I don't let him start off. This is exactly why.
This is my co-host. Let me do your intro.
Go ahead. Go ahead and bring me in.
The MILF from up the block. The cougar from the other room.
Not the cougar. He ain't even doing my intro right. Guys, it is your girl, the MILF from up the block, the cougar from around the corner, the preacher's daughter, your girl, Tan-O, a.k.a. She's your queen to be.
Okay, all right, that's enough. People are now logging off. All right.
First of all,
you got the face of a singer, just not the vocals.
First of all, Tyrone is a dang one hater. This is not how the podcast was supposed to start, but this is where we're going with it. Guys, what's up? We are on episode 3.
You know it.
As you guys can see, we are in another space all over again. We are struggling with finding a home for the podcast. I think we might be homeless. And we're now just jumping around on different people's couches. You understand? Right. We're couch hoppers.
Yeah, this is a beautiful couch, though.
Yes, like the space, the stuff that you guys can't see is all the niceries. Is niceries a word?
Never.
Toya, is niceries a word?
Maybe toiletries, but not niceries.
But we're gonna
keep it. We're gonna keep it.
Okay, so
do it all the time.
We're gonna go with it. All the niceties in the room is completely beautiful. We want to give a special shout out to Gavin for letting us use his space.
A man.
So that's what's up. But we are now in this space for now. We don't know if you see us next week where you'll see us. You might see us in front of a dumpster. But me and Tyrone still will be here.
Yeah, we're gonna be here some way, somehow.
Ty may be a little funky.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I may be a little funky, but Ty, we gonna be here?
We're gonna be here.
Boom. Guys, Toya is in the room. Toya, say what's up to the people.
Hola, hola.
Toya is our video person, and you guys already know that we no longer have Kennard with us, but tomorrow.
Tell them about tomorrow.
In honor of Kennard, as well as the dream for me and Mr. Burston.
That's right.
The podcast drops.
Yes, sir.
Money in the air.
Make it rain, man. Let me do something right here. I don't know what this is, but it's a part of it.
So tomorrow, guys, of course, you will, when you hear this episode, this will have already happened. Yeah. But tomorrow is the launch date for the actual podcast. October 1st, the podcast premieres everywhere on any place that you are listening to podcasts at. And we are super, super excited.
Hard work and dedication. That's what it takes.
This has been more hard work than I care to talk about. Listen, when I tell you quitting was at the top of my list, shoot, there almost was no more She Says, He Says podcast. But we want to thank God for Jesus.
Look at God.
So we are still here today, though.
That's right.
And so as long as you guys keep coming back, we'll keep being here. So before we jump in to the topics, we gonna let y'all know what he got coming up across the cities. What'd you say? East Coast,
West Coast, soon to be West
and
Coast,
worldwide. Ain't nothing wrong with puffing on lie. And if you're with me, let me hear you say right.
Hey. Friday nights at Lituations, okay? Charlotte, North Carolina, 3133 East Independence Boulevard.
Boom.
I need y'all to pull up. It's a free comedy show. Not only that, man, if you're celebrating a birthday, excuse me. Okay, if you are celebrating...
Was that a little COVID?
Coronavirus.
Right.
Coronavirus.
It's getting real. Why we both drinking at the same time?
This is our vaccine right here.
Stop passing that COVID over here.
Anytime something go wrong, you got to grab your water, honey.
I remember back in the day, they'd be like, don't touch me, you got the cooties. Don't sit by me and cough by me, you got the cooties. You got the bed.
Friday night, y'all. Lituations. Every single Friday. It's a dope room, dope spot. It's mad energetic. For your birthday, if you got a birthday coming up, we treat you like the queen or king that you are. Okay, you can get your own VIP booth for free. You get a bottle of champagne. You get a free hookah. You get laughs all night long just for your birthday. So you got to pull up on that.
Boom.
Also, every first Thursday in Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Home of Charlamagne the God.
You know it. And Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Kwame?
We got burst.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown is a real tall basketball player that is mad at the world because everybody knows that he wasn't that good. Oh. And then he started coming back. Like, I've been retired for 20 years. And, I'm still.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah, he was a draft bust.
Okay, so first things first, Ty, not to cut you off. I think this is the one that can get me back into the light. Because remember last week we talked about it. You know what?
Kwame he ain't thinking about you.
That's because he ain't never seen me and met me before, baby.
I think he married. I don't know.
Toya, Google if Kwame married, because if
Moncks Corner, South Carolina, every first Thursday of the month. We are bringing comedy to an area that normally wouldn't really have comedy. So Bursting with Comedy is out there. My boys and my homegirls will be out there doing comedy. Make sure you check that out. And then we got Dave and Buster's, man, on October 24th. I'm headlining. My man Christian Johnson is hosting. We doing a hip hop and laughter type of event. It's at Dave and Buster's in Concord Mills. That's October 24th. Just make sure you follow me on social media so you can never miss your Funny Bone entertainment, baby.
And now that's what it is. You heard the word here first. Tyrone Burston done told you, even though he tried to shut down my dreams with Kwame Brown. That's his name, Kwame Brown.
You got you know what? You deserve a date.
He's married.
Let me tell you something.
Thank you, Toya.
I wish that I was raised by a different mother. So I wouldn't mind being a side chick. I wish I didn't have all this self-esteem that I got. Because maybe side chick could be in my future. You think I could be an old side chick? I think there is
a cutoff limit on that. You can't be no older than 27 to be a side chick.
Who said that?
I just did.
I feel like Kwame would be singing. He left home to be with his side piece, and that would be me. Guys, we do not promote side piece.
No, we do not. I don't want a side piece of chicken or nothing.
Listen, you know, Ty got a whole lot of wife, so you know we definitely not promoting side pieces. Listen, Niecy, you need me, girl.
She got me in here sweating, baby. I'm sweating. I'm so nervous. I don't like to talk about that type of stuff.
I'm in the streets fighting for you, girl. All right, guys, so today's topic, we're going to jump right on in. Listen, we keep seeing crazy stuff on social media.
All the time.
People are posting their business, text messages, crazy memes, sending letters in the different places. So we decided that if you want to post it, we should talk about it.
Absolutely.
We should talk about it. So this episode, this whole entire episode is the Chronicles of social media posts.
I'm hyped for this one.
These are all posts that we have seen and we decided, baby, we are giving our thoughts. Listen, Ty, when I texted Ty earlier, he was like, oh, you coming with the fire today.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Ty, which one you want to tackle first? I feel like let's tackle something a little easier first. Okay, let's tackle the one with the game.
I like that.
Okay, I think you should introduce it because you're the person that brought it to the forefront.
Okay.
So Ty sent me this piece with something that the game said. Now listen, the game in this picture also looked like he done picked up weight. And not there's anything wrong with a little weight, but I'm just saying, like, he ain't find the game that was in them gray sweats. I was like, ooh, I was licking my phone. This a different kind of game.
You know what? Every time it goes out of hand. We gonna do a take or something. Here she go. All right, look, I'm gonna read y'all what y'all already probably know, but if you're not familiar with this post, it did go viral. A lot of people was talking about it.
Right.
And this is what the game said. Why she gotta pay half the rent? She giving you half the bleep or something? People kill me. Since the beginning of time, real men have always taken care of shelter, providing, and protecting. And if you ain't got it, Go get it. If you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her butt off and still comes home to cook, clean, take care of the kids, and go crazy sexually, let her stack what she make in case y'all need it one day, and still handle everything as a man. Everybody different, but it just ain't in me to let my woman share the worry of paying for anything. I feel good carrying that load, and I'm not changing. The term "I got it, baby, don't worry about it" makes most women's souls smile, heart warm, and vagina get more moist than them perfect Toll House cookies. But what do I know?
Ooh, talk to me, daddy.
First of all, let me start this because I know. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This is the She Says, He Says podcast, but low key we be battling. We gotta pick a side.
We are always battling. I feel like we are always fighting, but it's because Tyrone is never right and he say crazy stuff. Toya, do he not be saying crazy stuff on a regular basis though?
Toya, I'm up. You know what? With a mute button now. Y'all not about to double team me in here. That's what you're not about to do.
I'm gonna listen to what you got to say today. Go ahead and give it to me.
The game, I want to say you dead wrong for that. I'm gonna speak up for the brothers that they this ain't working out already.
Right. So
I'm gonna poke my chest out. Look, man, it's easy for the game to say that. That's why he preferenced if you ain't got it, go get it. Because sir, you probably was selling dope before you started rapping. All right, and you been making 6 and 7 figures since the time you was probably 17 or 18 years old selling crack in California. All right. So when you got all that money, you can afford to take care of your woman and she ain't got to worry about paying half. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, ain't nothing wrong with splitting the bills, okay? It's called responsibility, Jesus. All right. That's all it is. And let me tell you something else, women, ladies out there. You let your man, if I pay for everything in my household, every single bill, I will also tell my wife when she could speak, when she can get up out the bed, when she could lay down, when she could cook, when she can go outside, and what time to be back.
Where the thing at so I can click it on you?
Because I ain't playing. No, I'm not giving it to you. No,
I was with you for 2 seconds. I was feeling you. But then you just veered left.
Yo, I'm telling you, there's our men out here that pay for everything.
But
and they also control how they woman act, how they could feel, what they could do.
No.
A woman can't talk to me crazy if I'm paying for everything. Because shorty, guess what? You could get out. And I can get another woman to replace you. How many times you ever been in a situation, and you have, right? Where your ex-husband paid for everything.
Right.
And a man will always say, baby, you ain't got to work. Just stay home, take care of the kids, and do your thing. But I want to work. No, you ain't going to work.
Oh, I wasn't saying that crap. I wasn't yelling like, ooh, I want to work. I was like, go on to work, daddy.
She get on my nerves.
Go on to work and let me stay home and lay on this sofa and watch this TV show. Go on and do what you do.
That's one prime example of a man controlling a woman and telling her that she can't even work. Even if you wanted to work, your man would probably tell you, no, you not working. And you don't have
but that's not the same thing. You switching it. You switching it because
I got a good argument going, baby.
It's not a good
what
argument
do you say?
Because you took it and made it be about control. What he's saying is makes me sick. What he's saying is like, listen. She shouldn't have to pay half. If you the man, the world he's saying he comes from, the man was the provider. The woman basically stayed home, did all, took care of herself. If she decides she want to get a job, let her keep that money, you know what I mean? Because you the man, you supposed to provide. Now, this is where I was with you at.
Okay, at least you with me somewhere, huh?
Listen.
What point did I make?
We don't necessarily live in the same world, number one, that the game lives in.
Yep.
Number two, we don't live in the world of 1950s and 1940s where, one person could just work and, another person stayed home and that was just life. Yep. We don't live in a world like that. Yep. Rent is $1 million, okay? And nobody is making $1 million. So people got 2 and 7 jobs. Mm-hmm. So it's easy to say that when you already have the money, even when he's saying then just go get it.
It's easier
said than done.
Correct.
When you have millions, it's easy for you to pay for everything. So I am not against a woman contributing to the household, but there definitely still are men that are like, listen, you handle the smaller bills, so I'll pay the rent.
Right.
But you pay the cable bill.
Yep.
You pay the light bill. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think that you have to manage how your household roll.
Right.
You can't be trying to live like the game.
Yep.
And so when the game is saying this, he's talking from a place of, I
got it.
Give me dollars, put them here. Like, he got money.
Mm-hmm.
If that ain't what your wage is, then that's not what you need to be doing with your woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, the whole, it's going to make the coochie warm like Toll House cookies. I don't even know about that, because somebody's saying to me, you don't have to work and you can keep your money. Never made my coochie wet like Toll House cookies.
First of all, Toll House cookies are crunchy. I don't want no Toll House cookie.
No.
Coochie.
What kind of nasty Toll House cookies you have? When you first take the cookies out the oven, they're warm.
I don't know. You got that. Sounds
Niecy,
like,
please make the brother a doggone cookie.
Toll House, you got to have money to get that, because I get the regular joints.
Not you got.
That sounds like some rich.
I know
folk.
you ain't. Wait a minute. I know you ain't paying all the rent because you ain't got the Toll House cookie money. You feel me?
I can't even afford.
If he ain't got Toll House cookie money, I already know you ain't got money for the doggone rent, the light bill, for Niecy to be stacking her dang money.
Toll House cookies.
So,
but that ain't never get you excited. If a man was to come in your life today and say, "Baby, don't even worry about it. We could do the podcast right here in the mansion. I got it all paid for." That ain't gonna get you turned on.
I have lived a life where people have taken care of me already.
And it does nothing for you.
It doesn't make me feel like, ooh, it's dripping, because I've already lived that. It's kind of like, if you've had something, you're not necessarily excited about it every time you get it. I've lived a life already where my first husband was really a provider for me and my kids. I got to do a lot of stuff that I wanted to do in life.
That's cool.
And so I can't say, I'm not in a space where I'm like, oh, if you come along and you do this for me or you give me this, now I'm like, oh, I'm just so grateful. Now, no, he ain't have the game money. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not saying I'm not impressed by certain things, but I'm not impressed by you taking care of me, because if you can give me a mansion, of course you can give me a mansion, because of course you got mansion money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you just got, McDonald's manager money, and that worked too, then God bless the McDonald's. Listen, the managers at McDonald's be making cake. If you are is a manager at the McDonald's, and you looking for somebody, holler at your girl and also bring the fries. I'm available.
That is
Toya, what's your thoughts on this? Tyrone got me over here tripping. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, for me, there's too much control. I'm trying to be okay with that, because I did have an ex to where he was trying to slow me down. I just felt like there was too much, like he was trying to have too much control, and I just wanted to be creative, and he just really, he offered to pay some of my bills, and it was just like, then I did have another ex who wanted to, that's just too much control, because then it's just like, okay, so what if I stop talking to you? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who gonna pay the bills?
Who's gonna be paying my bills?
But the game said you're gonna be stacking your money.
Not if he's not allowing me to work.
No, listen, this is what he said. If you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her ass off and still comes home to cook, clean, take care of the kids and go crazy sexually, let her stack what she makes in case y'all need it one day and still handle everything as a man. So he's saying, listen, if you want to go out there and work, go out there and work and still keep your money. Now, he put this crazy sexually and taking care of the kids thing. But I feel like this, if he got that kind of money, why I can't get no nanny?
That's true. I mean, I'm okay.
And why I can't get a fluffer? Because I also don't want to do the sexually either.
What? Wait a minute. What? What? A fluffer? Wait, what? Why you can't get a explain? First of all,
what is a fluffer?
Yeah.
Like before the porn happened.
That's what I thought. That is what I thought. God, see, she take it too far. Whoever saying. Please, if you're a millionaire out there, don't do this one right here, because she different.
Ty, why you hating on me?
She different.
Ty don't want me to get real love.
She talking about take that money and get us a fluffer. Because we're not about to be doing X, Y, and Z. Not all the time.
Listen, first of all, I need a nanny for the kids. If you got millions, because the game is talking. So he's a millionaire. Why we can't get a nanny? Why we can't get a housekeeper? Why I got to do anything?
I guess.
I just want to be. I
just wanna be successful.
Wait a minute. I'm probably not the woman because I don't want to do nothing So Toy, okay, let me go. Okay, let's go back to real. So you feel like this would be taking away your independence because he telling you could keep your money.
Oh well, if I'm allowed to work, those two didn't want me to work. Period. That was my problem. So I was just like, nah.
That's a real life experience.
That's real life. That's why I was just like, nah, I can't rock with y'all no more. But if he allowed me to work and do whatever, oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay,
I'm cool with that.
So you don't mind him paying for everything, and you don't mind stacking your money.
Nope.
And the coochie gonna be warm like Toll House cookies.
I ain't saying it's gonna be warm all the time.
Hold on, the man.
Like y'all
the
strong
man
women.
must be a sex expert because he said. The term "I got it, baby, don't worry about it" makes most women's soul smile. They heart warm. Is your heart warm by hearing this story? And your vagina gets more moist. More. Like juicy mouth moist. You know what I mean? You know how when you taste something savage, and then your mouth start getting the little drips in it?
Ooh.
Moist like that.
Ooh.
Then the perfect Toll House cookie. But what do I know? So the game is letting you know he's an expert.
But our vagina
is your coochie
really
wet?
dry?
I'm
just saying,
it can
like,
be. Don't do that.
But see, now I'm sitting between two strong black independent women who are not turned on by a man's money. Like what you could do for me and what you can take care of for me doesn't move me. It's the vibe I'm getting from y'all. That ain't nothing extra. I'm gonna be all horny or whatever for you. Like, nah, it's just regular, bro. Thank you for your contributions.
Right. But now listen, ain't no women. Now don't get it wrong. Now don't start listening to Tyrone. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying I want a brother to show up with nothing. I'm not saying that. Right. And definitely have your own. You know, it's a turn on when a man has his own and he has his stuff together. But it is not you saying I'm paying all the bills and I got everything that make me feel like, oh, I'm moist. Because guess what? You can be paying all the bills and you also paying the bills at another house for another family.
Ooh, say that again.
And now I ain't moist no more. Now I'm batshit crazy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm crazy. So it's too many things that go with that because you just bringing up like she gonna be moist about the bills, but you got to think of how many times women are kept women and there's so many things they have to go through being a kept woman. You understand what I'm saying? You know that if your man is a billionaire, your man ain't got time to be sitting home and watching the new episode of Power with you. You know what I mean? Raising Canaan. He ain't doing that with you. You understand what I'm saying? You like, baby, let's run to the Walmart. He ain't got time to be running to the dang old Walmart with you. He done missed some anniversaries. He done missed some birthdays. He done missed special moments in y'all kids' life because he's out making the billions. So know that there is a sacrifice that goes with the money.
Yep. That's what
there is definitely sacrifice that go with the money, baby.
So Tyrone burst in 1-10-0. Let's go to the next topic.
First of all,
I
was
that.
already.
Yeah, you was agreeing with me. You touched on a lot of points.
Right, but I never was.
Hey, I got my first dub, for the She Says, He Says podcast. She can't handle it. I knew she wasn't going to be able to handle it. Watch how she handle it, y'all. I'm up 1-0, baby. Yeah.
You can't be up 1-0 because I never was in disagreement with you. I wasn't disagreeing with you.
I win. You got to disagree and make a good point. Ain't that how a battle work? We can't be at war with each other. You jump on my side and then we fight together.
But what I'm saying to you is that I never was against.
I'm so happy.
Let me move on because I'm about to slap him.
I made a good point.
I'm about to slap
At least I
Tyrone.
made a good point. I'm so happy she agreed because she never agrees with me, man.
Okay, so this is one for the tables. So you're at a barbecue. Your man is hungry. Your man. He lets you know he's hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry,
But you're not the kind of woman to go around fixing plates for a man. So you ignore him. Whatever, Randall. Fix your own damn plate.
Ooh.
And a random woman, let's call her Shamika.
Hey, Shamika.
Hears this and says, I'll fix Randall plate.
Hey.
Shamika sashay away and come back with a plate for Randall. Do you have any problems with this? Go ahead, Toya.
For a long time, I wasn't a plate fixer, but I'm now a plate fixer.
I thought I'd never meet a woman that wasn't a plate fixer. What made you not want to be a plate fixer?
ain't no damn
You
plate.
too strong. Independent.
No, I said I
Sometimes-
fix plates now.
She
I
said,
didn't-
wait a
You
minute,
do now, but
I do
before
now.
you
Okay,
did.
so Toy, why didn't you fix plates before?
Right.
Because I'm just like, yo, if I gotta fix my own plate, you can fix your own plate. But then, like meeting guys that was just like, nah, baby, let me go ahead and fix your plate. Oh, baby, you gonna fix my plate? I can fix you a plate. You know what I mean? As long as it's give and take.
Reciprocity,
Don't expect me to just do this like all the time. Wow. And since then, I've never met a dude that wasn't willing to make me a plate, give me a massage, and make me and do whatever. So I got you. I'm gonna fix your plate.
Wow.
Me and Toya is on the same page. Ty, give me your thoughts, baby.
First of all, I've never fixed my wife a plate, and I've been married twice. Ain't never fixed a
Neither
plate.
one of the wives?
Not one of them. I might get her something to eat, like
Divorce might be in your future.
I might put a hot pocket in the microwave or something, but I ain't about to fix the. Oh,
Do
no.
Niecy fix you a plate?
Absolutely.
Niecy, stop fixing this sucker a plate. You want to get right on here. You know what?
We gonna cut that part. DC, you continue to make them plays, baby.
Why don't you make your wife a plate?
Because that's not tradition, man. Tradition is not we fix each other plates. Is the man is working hard, he coming home late, he finally gets home, the supper is ready. Shit, if you're a real good wife, you already have the plate prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
so
just.
now let me cut you off and go right back to the game. Then why you ain't paying 100%? Why? Because when you say that, oh, you know,
why we gotta go back topics?
No.
We gotta get some
because
rules
what
on the
you
podcast.
said is it's tradition. It's tradition. Did he say tradition? Okay. The brother said it's tradition that a woman makes a man's plate because he's out providing, bringing home the victuals for her to cook it, and if she a good woman.
I just said working hard. I didn't say I was providing a whole lot of any. I'm just saying I'm out working hard.
Right. And if she a good woman, when you come in the door, you said the plate
sometimes
don't already be fixed.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So usually when that tradition was happening, the woman wasn't working. The man was bringing home all the money so he could pay 100% of the rent. Because if not, go get it. Because she wanted her coochie to be moist, like Toll House cookies. However, now what you want is for her to make you a plate and you not doing the 100%.
Okay, let me reverse that.
Oh, now you want to reverse. 2 seconds ago, it was Tyrone
try.
bursting up 1, 10 down. I'm a winner.
Let me just try. Okay. It's ladylike for a woman to always fix her man a plate. And it shouldn't be.
Who's the determiner of what's ladylike and what's not?
It's like if you dropped your pencil and you got this skirt on, you ain't gonna bend over and pick it up.
I've seen mad women bend over.
Yeah, because
bend over to the front and touch your toes.
Because they don't understand how to be ladylike. You would bend your knees and pick it up. That's the same type of attitude that you should have, how you should carry yourself when you fix your man a plate. That's just something that a woman does for a man.
Why?
Okay, let's get this. Okay, so let's say I'm at my wife's family's cookout, or I'm at their gathering and there's food there. You know what I'm saying? You had a cookout, just like the thing said.
Right.
If I'm hungry, my wife is going to always fix my plate. She's not going to be like, well, you can go and fix your own plate. If she did that, her grandmother and her aunts would be like, why is Tyrone up here fixing his plate?
Which is the problem. Go ahead, continue.
Why is that? How is that a problem? That's a tradition thing, because the women in her family understand, as well as the women in my family understand, that is something. You see all the women up there fixing their man a plate. We all sitting back, chilling, drinking beer,
but why?
waiting for our place to come.
Why?
Because that's just a tradition. That's what women do.
Right, but that tradition probably came from a time.
Oh, so now we breaking tradition?
Yes. Yes, we breaking tradition. We breaking tradition because guess what? Do Niecy work?
Yeah.
Do Niecy bring home the money?
Yeah, she
pay half the rent?
Yep.
Oh, no moist like Toll House cookies. Okay, tradition.
Like Toya said, when is it ever not? There ain't no dry coochie.
For all the women out there, and this is no jab. It's mad women with dry vaginas. First of all, menopause, medications, baby.
Okay.
Don't make me go in the sex expert realm up in here.
I think I'm losing this battle right here. Let me
You
check the score. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm down.
My thing is this. You're saying that it's tradition.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I
to you,
don't know if it's tradition or if it's just ladylike. It's ladylike.
It's not ladylike. I think that we come from this. I think that it's based off a tradition of old. Now listen, I'm not telling you ladies, if you want to make your man a plate, don't make your man a plate. I have made my man a plate before too. But my man has also made me a plate. And it goes kind of with what Toya is saying. If you willing to fix me a plate, I'm willing to fix you a plate.
I made my baby a
But
plate
there
before,
is no rule
that you have
that
to do
I got to make you a plate.
No, that's crazy.
There is no rule. And there definitely are some women that are just like, no, I serve my husband,
right.
or I serve my boyfriend. They serve him before the children. And I think that was something back in the day. Because like, what we watched a little clip on Blackish.
The lady said back in
Florence
the day.
from the Jeffersons, Marla Gibbs? Marla Gibbs is on there as an aunt or grandma. She on there or something.
Grandma. Yeah.
And what does she say about the reason why she used to fix her husband's plate? Okay, Ty, what is her reason why she says it?
Because, it was just hard to be a black man back in the day.
Right.
No one accepted the black man when he went out into the world. He was spit on, lied to, treated badly.
Right.
And when he finally came home, his wife wanted him to feel like he was important.
Right.
And that's why she went and started, to make the plate for her husband. And that tradition continued on within our families. You know what I'm saying? But we're not in that space anymore. Right? But that's still a good tradition. Okay, it's still a really good thing.
I just feel like you don't want to make your own damn plate. Don't that just, like, Ty just make me feel like he just mad lazy. And he don't want to be up doing nothing. Like, yeah, Niecy, nah, put a little bit more beans on there.
I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're a woman out there and you're not fixing your man a plate, then it was never in you. You wasn't raised correctly. Because when
now talking about people, mother.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm talking about your mama. All right, you wasn't brought up right. Because
okay,
look,
first things
if
first.
you're
so
cooking,
you talking about my mama? Because I don't be out there just making plates like that.
You don't really cook like that either, Tam.
I don't be cooking at all. Period.
When you cooking the food,
but I was raised right.
When you cooking the food and you live with your man, the very first question a woman will say, "Baby, are you hungry? You ready to eat?" The plate is gonna come. It's not, oh, I'm done cooking. You ready? Go get you something to eat. Like, you my roommate. You not my woman.
Because what I can say is, baby, I finished cooking. I'm like, okay, babe, the food is done. If I let you know the food is done, that means get your behind up and get you a plate. Now, if I choose, hear me, if I choose to be like, okay, the food is done, let me just make him a plate. I'm making me a plate. I'll make him a plate.
That's tough.
But it's a choice. You're making it seem like it's a must, and it's not a must.
You ain't never seen Miss Helen fix your daddy a plate of food after she finished cooking?
My mama fixed
so you just wasn't paying attention. That you just was like, that ain't gonna never be me when I get older.
What I'm saying to you is this: if you fixing me a plate, I'm fixing you. There is no rule that says I gotta do it.
It is a rule.
Okay, listen. So what if he ain't no good? What if he ain't working? He ain't doing. Do he still deserve to get a plate fixed?
Why is you with him?
That's
a whole nother issue.
Baby, it is. I'm in agreement, but it's mad women out here that's with dudes
plates.
That ain't no good and they making plates. That's all I'm saying.
He gotta be doing something good because you gotta be some type of
pipe work.
Yeah, that's enough to get a plate of food.
Yeah, I don't know. I done had good pipe work. You understand what I'm saying? So,
And you done woke up in the middle of the night and said, you know what? I'm going to make some eggs and bacon.
First of all, this ain't baby boy over here. I'm a cook. I'm a clean. You good? You going to make the tacos? Yes, Jody. The devil is a lie. And baby, I done had it real good. And I'm not saying I wasn't crazy about it at one point in time.
Right.
But I still wasn't making no dang on plates.
That is crazy.
And again, I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with it, but if I'm willing to do it for you, you should be willing to do it for me. Nah. The episode of the Huxtables, remember when Elvin comes over and Claire is like, oh, you want me to get you a cup of coffee or tea or something like that? And he's like, Elvin is like, I didn't know that you were the type of woman. And she was like, what type of woman? The type of woman that serves your man. And she's like, no. This right here is 50-50. He got me coffee this morning. I'm going to get him coffee now. That is the nature of the relationship. So what you're giving out is what you're getting back. Okay. If you ain't giving nothing out, baby, then I ain't got nothing to give. And I'm also not in relationship with you. Now, Tyrone.
Don't, Toya, yo, here she goes. Okay, you got it.
I don't be wanting to come for him, but he always be trying to come for my neck.
The real men out there that's watching, y'all know where I'm coming from. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
# SheSaysHeSays podcast. Mm-hmm. What do you feel about fixing plates. And again, this is not a discussion about should you be making we think you wrong for making your man a plate. We not. But the other part of this question is this. And guys, this is what I want to know. Again, hashtag she says, he says. How would you feel if another woman made him the plate? So Shamika try to bring Randall a plate. What do? First of all, I'm going to smack Shamika
That's what I thought.
with the bowl of beans. Because you don't bring my man no dang on food. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with Randall hands. He drove here. And if Randall take that food from Shamika, baby, it's going to be a different kind of cookout.
I'm going to tell you something you overlooked. I think you should fight Shamika not because she made the plate, but because she sashayed away. See, when you sashay, you working that thing. You ain't just walking away. She sashayed away to let you know, to let your man know, watch me walk over here. That's a different type. When you sashay,
it ain't about
I know
Shamika.
she ain't just sashay away from my man. And shake and what's that called when women walk? It's called
switch.
Yes.
But this is the thing. It's not even about Shamika, because guess what? The real issue is are you watching Shamika as she sashay away? Are you watching her as she switch? You better put your dang on head down and act like you Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. If you really love me, won't you tell me? I ain't playing with you.
I mean, that's an easy look, though, because I'm hungry. I asked you to make me a plate. You said no. Shamika come out of nowhere and says, I'll make you a plate. Now, I want to see if she really going to do it. So when she sashay away, I'm going to look to see if she walking in the right direction.
We had this discussion in my women's studies class.
Come on now.
And the comment was made, and I'm glad this comment was made, because one of my classmates said, if he really loves you and he don't want drama and he really is about peace, he's going to immediately speak up and say, no, baby, that's okay. I'll just go make my plate. Or his mama or my mama's going to hear it. All the women are going to make a comment and watch to see what he's doing, because if he allows it, what's really going on in his brain? Right. And then second off, I would be upset with her, but if he allowed it, that's also allowing her to think that she could potentially sneak
Ty would allow that.
No.
Yes, he would. Look at Ty's face. Ty wants Shamika to make him the beans.
I would
look
never.
At the smile he got on his face.
I would never.
I would never. Niecy, I swear I would never let Shamika make me the beans.
I ain't that stupid.
Listen.
I was born that night, but not last night. No, we don't.
Now, if your mama want to make you the beans, I don't care. If your auntie, if your sister want to make you the beans, I don't care. And I don't care if your mama
and they gonna talk about you too.
Oh, I don't care.
Just know that.
First of all, mamas don't like me no way.
They gonna talk about you.
They talk about me anyway.
Why you messing with her? She can't even fix you a plate. What kind of woman is that?
Because her name is Long Throat Linda, baby.
She said long throat Linda. That's hilarious. Long throat Linda. That's why I'm messing
with her mama. She got tricks. She don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna make my own plate.
That's funny.
We're not staying on this topic. We not. We gonna move on. But listen, hashtag she says, he says, let us know what you guys think about this plate thing. Yeah. Do you feel like it's tradition? Do you feel like it's okay if the person is fixing your plate or doing something for you, then you don't mind doing that? And if you are a woman that just feel like, I just make my man a plate because this is what I do, tell me your reason for why you do it. Why do you make him a plate? You know what I mean?
I think I'm up 2-0. I'll take this one as well. Yeah, definitely tradition, definitely ladylike to do it. You'll see when people start commenting that I was right and all this, if my man make me a plate, then I'll do it for him. Nobody's doing that but you two. Okay,
first of all,
let me get that out there.
And this is why he ain't got no moist toy house cookie over there.
First of all, my toy house.
My toy house.
I've never had them. I don't know what they taste like, but
it makes me sick.
It's stay moist, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with plates being made.
We moving on. I'm done.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, Ty, you want to tackle the next one?
Let me see. Yeah, we taking turns. I say I got to be prepared.
You got to be prepared. You should have known to be prepared.
I feel so unprepared. All right. Oh, man. Is this the anonymous one? This one is so ridiculous, man. First of all, before I even go into this, I'm not sure if these things are real. I hope they are, but
even if they're not, they're all good for.
We live in a crazy society.
They're all good. They're all good though.
Oh man, anonymous. Yeah, please stay anonymous. This lady cannot let her identity be known. I'm a 19-year-old stud dating a 46-year-old divorced woman.
Cougar Town, baby.
She got 3 kids. 1 boy, 23, and 2 girls, 20 and 25. The problem is these kids don't respect me as their father, especially the youngest one who is 20. I really love my kids, but how do I make them respect me?
God.
They think I'm only after her money, but she's the only woman that I really connect with on a spiritual and emotional level. I moved out of my foster home last year, and I have been staying alone for a while. Now I'm thinking of moving in with her next month, but I'm scared of my stepkids. I've tried reading a lot of parenting books and still not getting any answers. How do I make these kids love me?
Oh my God. First of all, every time I hear it, it's still funny. It's still funny. This is crazy. Okay, first things first. How your stepkids older than you?
Yes, please talk about
all
it.
the stepkids is older than them. I love the part where she say, I read parenting books. What are you talking about? These people is older than you. These are your elders. I don't even know why. I don't know what is happening here in this message.
You know the part I love the most?
What's the part you love the most?
What she said, where is it? Especially the 20-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
Because are you close in age to me?
Yeah, yes, I'm saying, because they went to school together. That's why it's awkward for the
Right.
20-year-old. Y'all probably was classmates or something, but
But then she go on to say that she's scared of the
they probably threatened her. Like,
she's
listen,
scared of stepkids.
because you're not with. Listen, 19-year-old stud, let me tell you something. You ain't in no relationship with this lady.
Right.
She must
She
just be
playing with
going
you.
through something, probably playing with you. But what you are, you're a friend of the family. That's all you are. That's all you'll ever be, is a friend of the family. Ain't no 46-year-old woman going to take. Women will tell you fast. When I was growing up, I used to love cougars, man. That used to be one of my main things. I love older women. Yeah, I was heavy into older women. Heavy. And older women will tell you fast, boy, you my son age. I can't take you that serious. They say that constantly all the time to let you know this ain't gonna go no further than this bedroom.
Stop saying that.
What? You my kids?
You my kids age.
Yeah.
Boy, I can't take you serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what though? But I'm not really a cougar, so like I'm cougar age, but I don't date young people.
Right.
I don't. Like, first of all, I expect certain things. So I don't date 20-year-olds.
Yeah,
I
because
don't.
they ain't got what you need, really.
Right. They don't. So it's not what I do.
So what advice do you have for this 19-year-old stud dating this 46-year-old divorced woman?
Okay, first things first, these not your stepkids. That's first things first. These are not your stepkids. You're messing with this lady, but the truth of the matter is, the stud is looking for a mother.
Okay.
The stud is looking for love.
That's a great point.
The stud is in foster care, so they just got out of foster care. They're living by themselves, and so I'm pretty sure that probably the home they were probably living in, they can no longer live there, so they might be living in like a room or something like that, trying to get themselves together. And because now, how long did he say he been dating her?
She?
How long she said she been dating her? I think
She
a
didn't
couple.
say.
Oh, she doesn't say. Let me see. Ty, I thought she said a couple months. I don't think you dated. The problem is the kids. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, she know what when the month that she said she want to be moving with her within next month. I don't know how long she's been dating her, but I don't think that it's been a long time. I don't. I really don't think that it's been a long time. Because I don't think that it's been a long time, I feel like she is in search of something, and this woman probably, of course, is going through some stuff herself because she's a divorced woman, so she's probably been bruised and wounded by her ex-husband, and she's now trying different things, and those are things that happen all the time. However, a man can't hurt me enough to make me turn to no woman. It's nothing wrong with if you want to experiment, but a man can't hurt me enough to make me want no coochie. Honey, he can cut my coochie off. And I still don't want no daggone woman. Honey, I am the reason why God made a boy. But God bless this woman. When I went through my divorce, nothing within me was like, you know what? I'ma go out here and start licking coochie. Like nothing within me said that. But you know, I just my mind on went there because I'm like, first of all, how you know you like to taste the coochie?
First of all, that's not all a part of being a lesbian, yo.
First of all, at some point, sex gotta happen.
Yeah, but when you
okay then, so you ain't never tasted coochie before. How you know? Do it taste like chicken? You don't know. You don't know if you like to taste a steak. So you don't know what it's gonna taste like when you get down there. I wouldn't do it.
You don't have to do that. You thinking on a small term. If you're dating a stud, studs don't want to be licked.
How do you? That's
they
not
like boys.
That's not.
They got the strap on. They play the male version.
That's not true.
I mean, it's not true, but I mean, you don't have to.
Are not the same.
That's true.
Toya?
They are not the same. I have some stud friends, and some of them don't. Some of them do.
So
you better get you one that don't.
First of all, I'm never gonna get me one.
I'm just saying.
Cause honey,
don't knock it till you try.
In the words of Ray Charles and the Coke commercial, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
However, back to the matter at hand. What I'm thinking is that this child, because this is a child, this 19-year-old, the 46-year-old woman really doesn't even need to be messing with this child. That's number one.
I agree.
And she is confused herself. She needs some type of love. She needs a mother figure. This is what this lady represents. And these kids are like, they're really mad at their mother. They're not really mad at this 19-year-old girl.
Right.
They're mad at their mother for allowing this situation to happen. But they can't portray that to their mama. They can't push that off of their mama. So the only person they got is the 19-year-old.
Yep, so they're going to take their anger out and their frustrations out on the 19-year-old.
Baby, you need to leave this woman alone.
I will say this on a positive note to give some real good feedback and some inspiration in what you should do, Miss 19-year-old stud. This is real. If you want them kids to love you, just be yourself, man. Just be normal. Just do what's in your heart, man. Don't read no books. Don't force it on the kids. Just move in with the lady next month. Love her the way you know how to love her. Build stronger on that spiritual side and that emotional side. And, you know, when the kids see that you're staying around and you're serious and you love their mother and you're taking care of her and their mother is happier with you than they were with their dad, then they'll start to come around. But it is going to take some time, probably 25 years.
What I'm saying is, Tyrone's trying to give you like a politically good answer.
That was a great answer.
What I'm saying is, leave this woman alone.
Don't do it, babe.
Don't do this. Like, first of all, you're 19. You're going to have so many more loves. And when you're 19, whatever situation that you're in, you think that this is it for forever.
Yep.
I love her. This is it for forever, which is why she's saying stuff like, my stepkids, this is going to be over in a little bit. In a couple of years, it may be over. In a couple of months, it may be over. Leave this grown behind woman alone because she playing with you. She's still hurt. She still got her own healing that she needs to take care of. Baby, and these kids, they older than you, like they your elders. Like, what are you talking
can't get
about?
over that
part. Like, oh, you know, my stepkids, and then I don't even know what to say. Listen, the mere fact that you're afraid of the kids, how you gonna go to sleep in the house with the kids? Ooh. The lady not gonna be there all the time. Baby, leave this grown behind woman and her kids alone. Go on, find you somebody else. If you are looking for shelter, if you need some place to live, this is not it. This woman is not it. If you just looking for somebody to lay up with, it's tons of people you can lay up with. Leave this 46-year-old woman alone. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like as a mother, she should know better. But I know that when we're in the middle of pain sometimes, we can't process the pain that we are causing other people. Because hurt people hurt people.
That's right.
Toy, what you think?
It's too much trauma on both sides. So yeah, I want both of them to go and heal and just don't be with nobody. That's what toys are for.
But ain't nothing like what?
The real thing.
The real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
That's the Tano
remix. Yo, I think.
You want to do one more?
Do you want to do one more?
I think we could shoot for one more.
Okay, so Ty, you pick one. I'm going to let you pick one to do.
All right, let me see. Oh, man, this was a good one.
Okay, which one you gonna pick?
The strawberry letter.
No, let's save the strawberry letter because that's one. Okay, let's do Rondeville, Martel.
My man.
Okay.
Yeah, I already said I was gonna have his back. This is gonna be extremely hard.
Oh, Lord.
I'll let you take it, Ted. Go ahead.
Okay, so this post comes from my girlfriend Toya. Shout out to Toya.
Shout out to Toya. What up, T?
Toya posted a post from a young man who's basically interested in finding a woman. Okay. Toya will include pictures in these videos. Sorry for all the people that are listening that you can't see the pictures, but if you go to YouTube, you'll be able to see the video. See the picture. Mm-hmm. His name is Rondeville Martel. He's 23 years old. He wants a woman that has no kids. She's a homeowner. She's a car owner. She's a business owner. Mm-hmm. She has a BA in computer science and
no, that's
excuse
what he
me.
Is.
I apologize, guys. So this is what he's saying about himself. He's 23 years old, but he look like
like he's 23
52.
years old. All right. No,
he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any kids. He is a homeowner. He's a car owner. He's a business owner. He has a BA in computer science and business administration. The type of woman that Rondeville is looking for is he's looking for a woman who's single. She has her own real hair. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have any children. She makes a minimum of $120,000 annually.
I know that's right.
She must be in shape. She must own a home and a luxury vehicle, and she cannot weigh over 150 pounds. Toya, have you seen Rondeville?
This post pissed me off. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what's the dude that goes in on all the women? I really feel like that's who he needs to visit.
What was that?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to visit Kevin Samuels. I would be all for Kevin Samuels having a conversation with this dude because he needs to straight up, like, honest to God truth. And I'm all for it. Because there's no way.
So, this is my question. When you saw him, did you think he was 23?
I thought he was like 46.
Yes. Oh, he's lying. Trust me, he's lying. First of all, that afro that he has lets me further know that he is a part of the 70s singing group. Baby, stop running. Bird and the Midnight Falcon. Listen, this brother is a 1970s singer. I seen him in a zoot suit. So I don't even know why he's saying any of this stuff, but I'm going to let Tyrone go ahead on.
Yeah, you know I'm about to take it and run with it. First of all, shout out to my homeboy, my new homeboy, Rondeville Martel. Mr. Martel, I'm sorry if I said your first name wrong, but brother, you are on to something. All right, and I need all the single fellas to get on this trend. This should be a new trend. If you single and you make money and you got your own this and own that and you ain't got no kids, I need you to put up a post just like my boy, Rondeville. All right, let me tell you something. He has all the right in the world to list all the things that he's looking for in a woman because it's easy pickings. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't never been to college, but I've heard on the street it's about 18-1 when it comes to women-men ratio. I mean, for every guy that's in college, probably like 7 or 8 females, man. Females always go to school. They outnumber the fellas. They get good grades. They go, they get good jobs and all of that. One thing y'all don't know about my boy, Mr. Martel, is that BA in computer science and business, he already make 120 grand.
Do we?
So for him, yeah, I looked it up. I had to look it up. I wanted to know how much they make in that industry.
Oh.
Can make anywhere from 68,000 to 120K.
And he looked like he making 68,000.
No, he making 100.
Afro.
He making 120K, probably more than that. All right.
Oh.
So he get to pick and choose what type of woman he want. Because these ladies out here probably lusting all over him. They want all his money. They see his luxury car, his big old house. They just want him for his money. So he like, hold up, stop. Hold up, stop.
Let me just stop.
Let me put up a post.
First things first.
And let these ladies know what I'm looking for.
He never said he drove a luxury car. That's number one.
He ain't got to say it.
I
I know he
never
got it.
said he drive a luxury car. Two, he ain't 150 pounds. Rondeville got the glasses of the guy from Martin that be in the barbershop and he be like, and it don't chip. This brother got David Ruffin glasses. These glasses is so dang on thick, they is the bottom of a Coke 45 bottle. Brother, you couldn't see the woman coming if she did look like that. What are you talking about? This man look a whole lot mess. And it's different pictures of him. So like he got like the Allen Iverson braids that won't grow, it just grow right to his neck. And no matter how much do grow he done put on it, he got like braided hair into it. He look a whole live dang on mess. Then at one point, he got like a high top fade. But it's the high top fade. Y'all ever see like the movies where like they'll show you like somebody back in the day? So like they do like a rewind of back in the day and it's like the wig high top fade. That's what he looked like he got. He got like the wig high top fade with a pregnancy belly. I'm like, what the hell is this? And you want to be saying somebody need to be skinny. Somebody need to be a homeowner. You are lucky and blessed if anybody take their head and look at your tacky ugly behind. And there's nothing wrong with you having standards. There's nothing wrong with you having preferences.
That's right.
However, I'm going to need you to date in your range. If you were 6, then you need to go 5 and below. Rondeville, you ain't no 6, baby.
Speak your
so
truth,
what you
King.
need to go is you need to go Rondeville is at best a 3.
Speak your truth,
and he
King.
need to go 2 and below.
Don't you listen to Tano. Don't you listen to that, brother. All right, first of all, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
And I'm the one beholding this. And I'm scared. First of all, my contacts is messing up. My vision done went blurry since I done seen this. I got an eye doctor's appointment tomorrow because Rondeville face has messed up my eyes.
There is women out there that think this brother is a 10.
No women. I don't see anybody hollering at Rondeville.
And it don't even matter. Let's just take look. Can we take looks out for a second?
Go ahead.
If you took the looks out and you just listened to the things that he has accomplished and the things that he has.
He ain't say he accomplished nothing. I got a degree.
He got a degree.
So what would that mean? And that don't mean he make $120,000 a year.
He's a homeowner.
How do I know that that's true? How do I know that's true?
So now you saying he lying?
Rondeville, 23-year-olds lie. I got some in my house.
That's not fair. He's not. This brother is not lying. All
How
you
you know he ain't lying?
Because he's a brother.
Oh,
all right?
so black men don't lie?
Black men don't lie. Black men don't cheat. Okay? Now. And
on that note, I got to now cut that black man off because guess what? We already know black men lie and cheat. Lie and cheat in Spanish mean black man. What are you talking about?
No, we're not doing it on Facebook, though. You know what I'm saying? This is a genuine post from his heart. Bruh, all I'm saying is this, man. Listen, speak your truth, King. All right? Stand up for what you want in a woman. Stop settling for these gold-digging women that just want you for your look, your glasses and your plaid shirt. You know, there's women out there that's going crazy. I know you be in the club tearing them up, bro. Buying everybody drinks. Drinks on Rondeville tonight. Everybody go crazy when you step in the club. You heard? But you ain't going to be going home with just Sally, Lucy, and Jenny and them. You're going to have to put up a post like you did, bro, and let them know what you looking for. Because they wasting your time, bro. All right? Now, women, follow him on Facebook. Buddy got mad followers, man. He got more followers than both of us put together.
I ain't even seen Rondeville. Listen.
I looked on his page. He popular. Like, people love him. His inbox jumping at that just moment. Okay? I would. All right. Think I'll play it. Y'all go on that brother page and tell me what you see.
This man is a whole live mess. And the thing becomes is the stuff that he wants is not stuff that he can give himself. So if you're asking for something,
that's not fair.
No, it is fair. If you're asking for something, then be able to give that. Okay, it's like you saying, if I got a car and I'm talking to you and you ain't got no car, guess what I'm no longer doing? Talking to you because you ain't got no car.
First of all, he got a car.
No. I'm just the point that I'm making is that the stuff that you want, be bringing that to the table. You want somebody with a job, you should have a job. You want somebody 150 pounds, you should be 150 pounds. Or you need to at least be in shape, be Diesel. You want somebody with real hair, cut this tacky rug off your head.
At least
you understand
it's
what I'm
real
saying?
Though. There ain't no extensions. That's his real hair.
That ain't. Why does he look like that? Rondeville mother didn't like him.
Don't do.
Rondeville looked like Norbit. That's Norbit. Rasputia is who he is worthy of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does he not look like Norbit? Y'all.
The real life version.
When the picture come up, Rondeville ain't nothing but Norbit. And it's not going to end when he get Thandie Newton because Rasputia done been mean to him. This right here is a whole... You know what? I'm just going to let it go because there are too many things that I feel in my heart.
You are being very mean to this.
I really am. And I don't want to seem like I'm a bully because Tyrone said beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It said, I am the beholder.
I am the beholder in this one. But, you know, everybody has been blessed with a face. But there's a post I seen one time that says, and it has a picture of Aretha Franklin, and her face looked like this. And she said, God just be making anybody.
Ooh.
Rondeville is anybody. Guys, that's it. Guys, that is it.
Thank y'all so much for listening, watching, and being a part of this beautiful podcast. All right. Thank God that we don't look like Rondeville.
Yeah, okay? Amen and amen again.
Because light skin don't crack. Even though 10-0 think it do, but it really don't. You know what I'm saying?
We're not going to even get on that tonight because we forgot. Guys, we have had an amazing time. We have laughed. We have loved on each other. We have loved on you. We have had the best topics going. And we will be back here to do it again next week. So if you're not doing nothing next week, hell, if you're doing something next week.
Hello.
Turn this podcast on. Listen to us in your car. Listen to us while you're at the gym. Watch us on the YouTube. Don't watch us in front of your kids, though.
No, don't do that. Even though it is clean now. We done cleaned it up. But
we clean, but you know, you can't be singing nothing like the real one when you're talking about penises and then say it's kid friendly.
Yeah, that's true.
Who was talking about penises?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. I'm lying. It was me.
Hey, thank y'all so much, man, for tuning into the She Says, He Says podcast. We do this every single week. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. She Says, He Says podcast, man.
Also, make sure you're following Tyrone and me, and you'll see us at the end of this where you can go ahead and follow us.
Absolutely.
So, in the words of Tyrone Burston, it's all fun and games
until somebody get pregnant.